Midnight Red is an American boy band formed in 2009. The group signed to 2101 and Capitol and was opening act on NKOTBSB Tour in 2011, and are currently recording material for their debut album expected to be released in 2014. Midnight Red served as opening act for Austin Mahone's 2014 MTV's Artist to Watch tour in early 2014. Career equals 2009 a Euro 12, formation and beginning equals, Midnight Red was originally formed by Eric Zechariah, Anthony Lade, and Thomas Augusto. Zechariah and Augusto auditioned for the 2007 rebirth of popular boys band, Menudo. The group recruited Joey Diggs Jr. from a referral by a fellow producer, while Colton Ridloff was found on YouTube. In 2009, after relocating to California, the group formed FLYTE. The group caught the eye of one of the music producers of Redone, who worked with Akon, Lady Gaga, Pitbull, and Jennifer Lopez, among other artists. Once signed to Interscope Records, the group renamed itself Midnight Red. In the video for Body Talk, Augusto says midnight is that time that everyone wants to sneak out and party, and red is a very dominant, in-your-face color and it represents what Midnight Red wants to do with its music. Red is also part of their name, in honor of Redone. In the spring of 2011, Interscope released Midnight Red's self-titled EP on iTunes. The EP featured their first song One Club at a Time, which was used for FOX's So You Think You Can Dance for National Dance Day, as well as a cover of Step by Step by New Kids on the Block. The group received rave reviews as the opening act on NKOTBSB Tour in the summer of 2011. After the tour the group flew to Paris in December 2011 to continue recording material for their debut album. The group performed for many events including Larry King's Garda Hart pre-Grammy performance, opening for Carly Rae Jepsen at Universal City Walk, and Young Hollywood in Nearcability. Their first official single, Hell Yeah, has received airplay on Minnesota's Mix 94.9 KMXK-FM and was released for radio in the latter half of May 2012. The video for the single was shot in April 2012 in California and was directed by Declan White Bloom, who has worked with artists like Taylor Swift and One Direction. Hell Yeah was released to iTunes on June 19, 2012. Equals 2013 a Euro present, Midnight Red equals, Midnight Red released their single Take Me Home on July 16. The video was released on August 19, 2013. The single was produced by Redone and recorded in Los Angeles, California. Take Me Home was also featured in a Coca-Cola commercial that ran in movie theaters nationwide. Midnight Red signed to Capitol Records in June 2013 through a joint venture with 2101 Records. They will release their debut self-titled EP on December 10, 2013. To promote their single, Midnight Red are performing in a number of holiday shows in the United States, following a successful radio tour. In 2014, Midnight Red toured with Austin Mahone on MTV's Artist to Watch tour. This tour consists of stops across the eastern United States in 10 cities and other acts include Becky G and W3 The Future. On March 27, 2015, Joey Diggs announced his departure from the group, citing that happiness and trust come first for him in order to see growth that he desires to see in his life. Members current Colton Ridloff, born January 17, 1989 in Buffalo, New York. Colton was discovered through YouTube by his fellow band members. Prior to his participation in Midnight Red, he auditioned for the 5th season of American Idol at 16 but was turned down because of his young age. Ridloff is also a level 10 gymnast. Thomas Augusto, born May 3, 1991 in Arlington, Texas. Thomas relocated from his home state of Texas to California after being reached out to by Eric and Anthony to join the group. Thomas auditioned for MTV's Making Menudo back in 2007. Eric Zechariah, born January 21, 1992 in Burbank, California. Eric founded the group with Anthony, whom he was friends with through a mutual voice coach. Eric auditioned for MTV's Making Menudo, where he first met Thomas, in 2007. Anthony Lade, born February 11, 1993 in Seattle, Washington. Anthony was one of the first members of the group along with Eric, whom he was friends with because of a mutual vocal coach. Anthony auditioned to be a backup dancer for Janet Jackson at the age 12, but was turned down after making it to the final round because he was too young to go on tour. Former Joey Diggs Jr., born August 26, 1989 in Los Angeles, California. Joey, who had been attending California State University, was tapped by Midnight Red's manager at the time. His father, Joey Diggs Sr., was a singer-songwriter that had recorded vocals with famous musicians such as Smokey Robinson and Whitney Houston. Discography Extended plays Singles Tours, Opening Act, MTV's Artist to Watch Tour. References. External links, Midnight Red's official website, 2101 Records site, Capitol Records site, MTV Artists, YouTube channel, YouTube Vevo.